A polygon, ladies and gentlemen, has to fit two characteristics. Okay. It has to be a shape with, first of all, they have to be straight lines, which means no curves. And number two, it has to be what we call closed. Okay, which means, and I guess the book presents it like this, or they used to back in the day. Okay, it has to be straight lines, but it can't look like this. There can't be an opening in it, where per se, if you had a little ant or something, they could crawl out and go somewhere else over there. A closed shape means that it is enclosed all the way so that there's no openings in the sides. But please make sure you know that, because the book will ask you that question, and it might come up on a quiz. What two things have to be true for something to be a polygon? It has to be made with straight lines, and it must be closed. Okay? Now with that being said, let's look at the different polygons we have. You can't have a two-sided shape. So there's no two-sided shapes. Okay? We've got something with three sides. And we've got four sides. And we have five sides. And we have six sides. And seven sides. How far does the book actually go here? Hold on a second. Oh, they go up to 12. 8 sides. I guess we'll go over here. 9 sides. 10 sides. 11 sides. 12 sides. And their particular names. I'm going to guess you probably know most of them. A three-sided shape is a triangle. Four-sided shapes, I always get the old square or a rectangle, but that's not it. There's a generic word that stands for all four-sided shapes, and that is a quadrilateral. Five-sided shape is a pentagon. Six-sided shape, hexagon. Seven-sided shape, heptagon. Hepta, H-E-P-T-A, hepta. Oh, this is going to be big here. No, I know, it's Kyle. Just thinking, who would be a good replacement for Kyle? That might be up here. Gabby's a bad influence, Kyle. I just noticed. See, she isn't the one that gets in trouble because she knows how to be a bad influence and not get in trouble. You, on the other hand, Kyle, accept her bad influence and get in trouble and then wonder why. So you have to look at Gabby and say, no, you're not going to get me in trouble today. See? That's what you have to do. All right, 8 sides is an octagon. 9 sides, anybody? It's a nonagon. 10 sides is a decagon. 11 sides, I gotta look at this one.
Pentagon.
Pentagon. Is that right? I spelled that right? Pentagon. Pendecagon. Sorry. Pendecagon. And then a 12-sided is a dodecagon. I believe they're all probably Latin words for whatever things they are. And here's kind of the lowdown on the whole polygon sort of thing. Children. Okay. The word polygon just tells you the number of sides. Okay. And when you get to something, let's say you've got a 7-sided shape, a heptagon is just something with 7 sides. In other words, it could look like this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This technically is a heptagon. Now generally, when we think of those shapes, we think of their, what in math is called their regular form. And by regular, when you see the word regular in math, that means that all sides are equal. You might want to jot that in your notes somewhere. Under the letter R probably would be helpful, because if I asked you what the word regular means, would you know enough to look at Polygon for it? Probably not. Okay. Usually when we see these shapes, we talk about their regular form. For example, another example is an octagon. When you think of an octagon, you think of a stop sign. It's an 8 sides and all sides are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretend those are all equal. But that's the basic general shape. But anything that has 8 sides is really an octagon. It could go off and be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's technically an octagon. So we always usually think of its regular sides. A hexagon, a 6-sided shape, usually we think of this shape. Okay, we're all 6 of those sides are equal. That is a regular. Question out there somebody had, Kendall.
What was the 9-sided one?
It's a nonagon, N-O-N-A, non-agon. I hope that's right. I didn't really look at the nonagon. Alright, then we got some other things to define here. Yes?
Oh, I was wondering if
No prisms, no pyramids, none of that fun stuff, but we are going to do this sort of thing here. Take out a blank piece of paper, and on top write the word congruent. In math, when it comes to shapes, if they say 2 shapes are congruent, okay, if they say 2 shapes are congruent, let's see if I can do this, okay, that means they are exactly the same. It would have to be, if I'm 2 shapes that are congruent here, that would mean I would have this. Come on, move. Okay, they're the exact size and shape. Okay, as opposed to another piece of paper. Sorry. Similar, which would be what? How is similar different than congruent, Ashley?
it's only the same shape.
Okay, it's the same shape, but you have to be careful with that, because the shapes have to be what we call proportional. In other words, this. In other words, this. Let's say I've got a rectangle. And I say that 2 rectangles are similar. Okay, that would mean, I hope this works. First of all, that right there would be congruent. Similar would mean that they have the same size or same shape. In other words, you think about it like a balloon. If I were blowing this up and it had a little thing, these sides would grow proportionately or at the same time. This, let me show you what would not be similar. Let's say I copy this again, or paste this again. Okay. If I took this rectangle and did this, these 2 rectangles, they're both rectangles, but they're not similar. Okay, because similar means they're the same shape, and the ratio of one side to the side that's next to it has to be the same. Okay, they have to grow together. Whereas this, you can tell that this rectangle is a lot taller and skinnier than this one would be.
Sure.
Okay, so these 2 things, these 2 are similar, this one is not. All circles would have to be similar, because there's no way you can draw a circle that's different from that. All squares would have to be similar, because by definition of a square, all the sides are equal. But rectangles or even triangles, you know, if I have a triangle that looks like this, okay, copy it. If I am going to do a triangle that's similar to it, the sides have to grow proportionately. In other words, as one side gets bigger, all the rest of them get bigger. This is similar. If I yanked and went straight up like this, that is not. Okay? It has to grow, each side has to grow together. You know, I don't know if you do much with, if you copy pictures or someplace in Microsoft Word or something. You know, if you yank on the corners, it makes it grow proportionately. But if you yank something right here and go up, it warps it. Okay, when it's warped, it's not similar. Okay, but when it comes up one side and the other and they all grow together, not warped, then it is similar. So these two things would be similar. Verste, as it would be. Yeah, that means understand. And then one last thing is what's called a dilation. And a dilation, ladies and gentlemen, just means grows proportionately. It's really the same thing as similar, kind of. Alright, and the way I always remember it is when you go to the eye doctor, sometimes when he's giving you like the really big checkup, good checkup, he asks if he can dilate your eyes. I hope this works. No. Gotta get it at the right place. No. Wait, lest you think this is right, I'm gonna do this.
And then when you wipe your eyes, it's all yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, when he dilates your eyes, what he's doing is he's taking your pupil, I believe that is, and he puts those drops in there that make the thing dilate, which gives him a bigger space to look inside to see what's all going on behind your eyes. And that's why you have to wear those sunglasses, because your eye, when you go out in the sun, your pupils get really small because it doesn't need as much light. And if you would go out with your pupils dilated that big, all that light would get in there and your eye would just go wacko. So this is a dilation. If you ever looked at anybody with dilated eyes, you'd be like, "Ooh, what's wrong with you?"
I'm taking a picture.
Okay, this is this pupil that's been dilated. And again, when it dilates, they go up proportionately. It gets bigger to that proportionately. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude today's
Conclusion.